Alright, so I started this last night, and this is I got this whole thing from jumping off the Bobcat, and there was a big rip that you can see. It's all sewed in right here, a big L-shaped rip. So now I'm at the point where I actually have threaded some decent, it's not black thread, but you know, it's pretty dark. So he's jumping off the skid steer a couple days ago, and the hammer loop got caught on one of the edges, and boom, I'm sitting there hanging off the side of the skid steer by my hammer loop, which, needless to say, wasn't a very good time. These are my new pair of Carhartts. I just spent, close to $50 for, and what happens, they get torn to hell. I very nearly get hung up. So I started doing this last night, and it took me forever to get the right color string on the bobbin and everything, which is a drag. But this is an old sewing machine that I bought quite a while back. Reverse it, and this doesn't have to be perfect. It does have to work. This is the hammer loop part. I will spin this so we can get the hell out of here without messing something up. And I can get these things on and get outside and get some work done. This pisses me off so bad. I'm sitting there, I'm outdoors, and it's cold as hell. I'm going to back this up a little bit right here, just to really get some extra stitching in there, because like I said, I don't care if it looks perfect. I just care that it doesn't freaking come apart again, because I'll probably get hung up in the same spot. I've ripped like 5 pairs of Carhartts on this thing before, just never like this. I mean, this is, I almost got it. Come on, tell me this didn't just mess up. I can make sure. Okay, so this, I gotta make sure this gets folded over correctly. Seems to be doing pretty good. Keep spinning it here. This is because this is the edge of the pocket. Once again, I'm going to back it up a little. It cannot hurt to have an extra little bit of stitching in there. Still can't believe this happened. Get it right up to that metal, because obviously you can't sew through metal here. And I'll go back and forth. That way, if the thread, if you go back and forth like this and cross over it a bunch of times, it makes it harder if like one little bit of thread does break. then you can at least hopefully not ruin the whole thing. So, boom. That's that. I can cut these. Now I can get back into my jeans, get outside and get something done. I mean, it's not perfect, you know. You can see it's not perfect. Because that's what the original thread looked like, and then, you know, you got this bit down here, there's little bits hanging off, and here's where around the corner, a little inside on that one, a little wide on that, but hey, you know, in the long run, quite frankly, I don't think anybody is going to freaking care. And I know that, you know, especially these days, everything is so freaking expensive, and cash is hard to come by. That's where the tear, that's how far the tear came out. That white, because, you know, that's the white thread right there. That's what there's a tear that goes underneath here, all the way up into here. You can see it right there. I mean, it tore. Ooh, got a little bit of my pocket there. Oh well. Let's see, how bad does that mess things up? Not too bad. You can feel that it's got a pinch in there where it's grabbed or whatever. But I use polyester string there, and that stuff is tough. But there we go. Now the pocket's free. So there, done. One thing accomplished for today. On to the next thing. Y'all have a good day.